A girl walks up, she's wearing a shirt to here. She's wearing shorts, and they're up to her crotch like this. Hey everybody, I'm stretching now. Yay! Yay, stretch! Do you not think people are gonna look and stare? Coach Greg, in today's video, they couldn't stop staring. And you already know what this video is going to be about. It's going to be some girl who's entitled, half naked in the gym, stretching, bouncing around. Some guy's going to be looking at her. And so let's examine what happened this time.
Is this creepy or is it just me?
And so is this creepy or is it just me? Well, let's find out. Let's see what people are saying. Yeah, it is very creepy that you're wearing underwear to the gym while putting a camera up to bait men to look at you so that you can use their attention as a way to needlessly become a victim. Yes, very true. I 100% agree. Think of this. You're at the gym, you're doing cardio, you're bored, you're tired. You're thinking, when is the time going to be up? I've been doing this for an hour. I got 4 minutes left. A girl walks up. She's wearing a shirt to here. She's wearing shorts, and they're up to her crotch like this. Hey, everybody, I'm stretching now. Yay, yay, stretch. And so you're half naked, jumping around, and you can clearly see a camera zooming in on you. And so you're bored, you're doing your workout, and you look over. Perhaps he's saying, I wonder if I can see myself in the camera. Is she recording me? I don't want to be in this video. And so maybe he's looking at that. Does it mean that he's looking at her to gawk at her? Oh, I'm getting turned on. I'm going to have some memories for later tonight when I'm in bed. I don't think so. And so she just thinks she's so attractive, so amazing that the people, they just can't help themselves. And notice, perhaps every single second that they were looking at her, she shows in the video. Perhaps he's doing his cardio, minding his own business, looking at his heart rate on the machine, checking down, looking to the left. Then suddenly he glances back over, boom. 1 second, 2 seconds, maybe. Oh, let's show him there. Then perhaps he looks to the left again. Then the next time he looks over, bam! And so she's stretching for 5 minutes, and all 8 seconds that he looked at her during this 5 minutes of stretching, she shows it to the camera to make him look bad on purpose for likes, views, and attention, as Joey Swoll would say. Now, there's another reason for this. That's right, there's an evolutionary adaptation. It's subconscious, you're not even controlling it, that causes you to want to look at strange things. And I do believe this qualifies as being a little strange. A novelty of sorts. Our brains are highly responsive to novelty. However, how novelty is processed in the brain and what neurotransmitter system plays a role therein remains elusive. And so what this means is that when you see something strange, could be a woman dancing half naked in the gym, perhaps it's Coach Greg ripping his shirt off and rubbing oil on his body in the gym saying, do you not think people are going to look and stare? We are evolutionarily hardwired to do so. You see something strange, something weird. Your body takes notice. What is that? You start looking. It's a survival technique. Think of it. You've never seen this happen before. You're thinking, what's going on? And subconsciously, your body wants you to look. You're thinking, this is weird. This is strange. There's a camera, a tripod in my face. There's a woman stretching. I've never seen anyone stretch this way before. And perhaps she's half naked. Of course you're going to look. Does that mean you're looking to stare in a creepy way? I don't think so. But why would she post this? Why are you posting this? I mean, let's say you feel it's creepy. Fine. You don't like it. You say to the person, hey, yeah, I feel like you're staring. I'm a little bit uncomfortable. Perhaps you might want to change the way you're dressed in the gym. I mean, if you're dressed half naked wearing gym lingerie, people may in fact look. But if you don't like it and you say, hey, please stop staring, there's nothing wrong with that. You spoke up, that's great. But why are we posting this to social media? Why are we posting this? Sir, can you please stop staring at me? You can watch my stretching videos on social media. Thank you. Really, think of it. Don't stare at me. Yet she posts it on social media for thousands, perhaps millions of people to see. You can't stare at her. She's not comfortable. She's shy. You know, why are you looking at me? Yet look how she's dressed. I mean, after all, if you're dressed that way, are you really that shy? If you're wearing something so tight, so skimpy, are you really that shy that people might look at you? And if you are, why are you posting it to social media? On social media, clearly people are staring at me. I watched this video 5 times. I'm staring. Look, we're watching at it. We're staring at it right now. And so if you really didn't want to have anyone look at you, why are you posting it on social media? I can't stand these girls, and this is from a woman. If I wear shit like this to the gym, I know what to expect. And these people don't want to be on camera, just like you don't want to be stared at. And so whose rights come first? Their right to not be on camera, or your right to say, don't look at me? Who's really in the right and who's really in the wrong? You really think it's not okay for someone to stare at themselves being filmed on camera? If somebody has a camera openly filming me and I look at the camera and say, what are you recording? Well, how do I look? Is there something in my teeth? Can you then say, oh, you can't look? You have to act about normal. You can't look in this direction. I'm filming you. You can't look at the camera. After all, he could be staring directly into the lens. How do you know what he's actually looking at? And is there anything wrong with him looking? Is it really that bad? Why can't he look? Try wearing clothes over your underwear. Attention seeker. You're just a typical gym bozo looking for attention. Oh no, someone looked at me. Please sub to my OnlyFans. And so how often have we seen this? People doing these videos deliberately, hoping that Joey Swole will take notice to make a video about it. And then after Joey Small makes the video, even more attention, perhaps negative attention, but they're getting the attention that they may or may not have wanted. Oftentimes, people crave to just be noticed. Perhaps she's not being noticed. Why would she have wore these clothing? You can argue, perhaps the feminists out there are going to argue, oh, she should be able to wear whatever she wants and no one looking at her. She's dressing this way for herself. Sure, okay, that's like saying that women get breast implants only for themselves. It's not to increase their sexual marketability. They're just getting breast implants for themselves. They're getting lip filler, it's just for themselves. They don't want anyone else to see them. They just can't stand the way that they look in clothes without double D-sized breast implants. Really? You really think you're getting breast implants for yourself? If no one else existed on the world, you would still get breast implants so that you would fit a certain way in your clothes? Or do you not think that you might be getting those implants because you want to improve your appearance and the appearance to those others? Perhaps men, perhaps women, perhaps both. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter!
Rock knows it doesn't matter. But what should matter is that you know you're not just doing this for yourself. You're not going through a very expensive surgery to put something artificial into your body just for yourself. You go to a public gym and get mad at people for staring, but post online for even more random people to stare. I mean, this is a great point. If you're really that shy about people looking at you, why are we exposing ourselves to this point? Why are we then setting up a camera which draws even more attention? And why are we posting it to social media? Do you really not think that cameras draw attention? Every single time that I see a camera in the gym, I'm looking. I'm wondering who is recording. Are they famous? Why are they recording it? What is the angle? How are they recording it? What are they recording it for? Who's in the camera? What are the best angles? I'm thinking, what's going on? I am always looking, if not staring. Happened 2 days ago. I was at Fitness FX. Somebody was recording themselves doing a shoulder press. I was looking. It wasn't someone famous. They just happened to be recording themselves, probably to check out their form. But I'm watching them. I was watching his technique. He was being recorded as a camera, and I was wondering, I wonder how good his technique looks. I was analyzing. I was staring. I was looking to see if the reps were going slower on the eccentric than on the concentric. I wanted to see, is that person using proper form? Because after all, they're filming themselves, and so I wanted to see, based on my own gym standards for doing a rep, was he doing the reps properly? And so, in my opinion, he was. And so I was watching that. Now imagine if he had been zooming in on me and he would have noticed that I was looking. Could he have then posted the video and said, look at Coach Greg staring at me? How dare you? What is wrong with you? Look at this creep, probably gazing at me, gonna think about me later tonight. How do you think that would have made me feel? I'd have said, what is wrong with this person? Why would they think that? I was analyzing the person's form. After all, there's a camera recording him. Why would they be recording? There must be a reason. I was curious. It's novelty. I don't see that very often. It's not every day I go to the gym and I see somebody recording themselves doing a shoulder press. And so I'm analyzing. I'm wondering what's going on. And so to me, there's nothing wrong with this. And now imagine that man had been a woman and is wearing very tight clothing, cut booty shorts and so on. And I'm looking and that person is stretching. Do you not think I might also be thinking, oh, I wonder if they're stretching effectively? Oh, I wonder if that camera's the right angle? I wonder if that person's famous? I wonder if I'm in the video. And perhaps I'm looking too long, but I'm interested in what's happening. I'm curious. There's a camera, there's a person lifting, perhaps a spotter. I'm looking at what's going on. Does that mean I'm a creep? Am I really fantasizing about what's happening right now? Am I getting turned on, so to speak, at the gym? I'm not thinking about that at the gym. I'm thinking about how do I train harder than last time? I'm not hungry, I'm not horny, I'm lifting harder than last time. And so get your minds out of the gutter, ladies. Stop recording and posting this stuff on social media. Bruh, we can see your cervix in those shorts, so yes, the old dudes are gonna stare. These chicks are out of control. Look at what you're wearing. We not blind and you clearly love attention. Phones and cameras should be banned in all public gyms. Go film yourself at home. Try wearing more clothes. Let's say she was wearing more clothes, loose clothing. and she was doing the same stretching and somebody was looking in the exact same method, would you still think it's creepy? Or do you think it's creepy because of what they're able to see while you're doing those stretches? Really think about it. If you're not exposing anything, if you can't see anything, you're not wearing very tight, small, tiny clothing that would fit a 4-year-old, would you really feel the same way? Imagine you're in jogging pants and a sweater and you're walking, doing laps around the gym, and somebody is watching you as you walk. Perhaps they're watching your form. Perhaps they're counting your steps per 10 seconds. They're trying to find out your speed, your cadence. Who knows what they're doing? They're watching you, but you're not dressed in a skimpy attire. Would you have the same feeling? Or is it okay? Is it okay for that person? Perhaps you're sprinting, you're doing the 100 meters. Person watches you do the 100 meters in full. They're watching your sprint. Wow, good form. Does it make a difference if you're wearing jogging pants and a sweater or if you're wearing very tight, tiny gym clothing? Think of it. Really think about it. You're running the 100-meter dash. The person's watching you. Or perhaps you're doing sprints on the gym turf at the gym. The green grass. Perhaps you're pushing 500 pounds and you're sprinting across the gym. Let's say it's Mitchell Hooper. He's got 1,000 pounds on his back and he's running across the gym, trying to get across in under 10 seconds. 1,000 pounds on his back. I am staring every single time. I'm truly impressed. I can't believe what he's doing. I'm staring. Or Mitchell Hooper's got 455 pounds and he's pressing it over his head in the squat rack. I'm staring. I don't care. And so if Mitchell Hooper's recording and I'm in the background, is he going to then zoom in on my face and say, creepy Coach Greg, 48 years of age, staring at young Mitchell Hooper? Get your eyes off me, Coach Greg. Why are you looking at me? Do you really think he's going to do that? Of course not. And so why should she think anything different? And so if you don't have enough clothes in the gym, always consider you can get Coach Greg's Harder Than Last Time clothing. We got here jogging pants. We've got t-shirts. We've got tank tops. We've got all kinds of clothes. Please visit the website. And of course, we have GO2 Max and G-Test. You know you want to get these supplements. Seco protein bars. Absolutely amazing, especially the toffee one. Absolutely by far my favorite. Other people like cookies and cream. There are various kinds. Get the one you want. And protein powders, pre-workouts, creatine, beta-alanine, so many supplements. Head over to my website and don't forget to use code Greg for 10% off. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm, like the video if you in fact liked it. Don't forget to watch one of those 2 bloops. Coaching plans by me and my team, the freaking cookbook, training book, the Circle Diet book. Obviously, you can get the free diet and training program on my website as well. Don't forget, code Greg, 10% off. And until next time, I am out.